Longtime former federal prosecutor Glenn Kirshner needed nothing more than a paper coffee cup to debunk claims by Donald Trump's legal defense that special counsel Robert Mueller is setting a perjury trap by seeking to interview the president. During a Saturday appearance on MSNBC with David Gura, Kirshner not only debunked the claims made by Rudy Giuliani, but also advised viewers on how to translate President Trump's legal defense. Sponsored, the back-and-forth continues between President Trump's legal team and special counsel Robert Mueller. Will the president sit down for an interview or not? This week, the president's lawyers rejected Mueller's terms, saying they considered questions about obstruction of justice to be legally inappropriate, the host said. Gura played a fascinating video sequence from Trump's last known legal deposition. Rudy Giuliani talks about the prospects for there being a perjury trap, Gura noted. I must say, Glenn, watching that, I can understand some of the trepidation the counsels might have. Can I just unpack the loaded term perjury trap for a moment, the guest asked. It's one of Mr. Giuliani's favorite refrains, that the president won't sit down because Mr. Mueller, because Mr. Mueller has set a perjury trap. Let me use an example. Let's assume that Mr. Mueller is trying to determine whether I had a cup of coffee on set today, Kirshner suggested. He interviews the cameraman, he interviews the gentleman who MIC'd me up, interviews the makeup artist who did her best to make me camera ready this morning, and he has a pretty good picture of the evidence supporting the notion that I had a cup of coffee this morning, he explained. He then invites me in for an interview and I sit down and I say, I did not have a cup of coffee this morning, Kirshner continued. Mr. Giuliani would call that a perjury trap. If it's a perjury trap, it doesn't take Giuliani to escape from it. All you have to do is tell the truth, he noted. The former prosecutor offered advice for how to decipher the claims from President Trump's lawyers. I would suggest every time Mr. Giuliani says that Mr. Mueller is setting a perjury trap for the president, the American people should hear that, as the president is either unwilling or incapable of coming in and telling the truth, he concluded. Watch.